bad dream?
No. No, I think I was just practicing my jump.
Parachute jump?
No, star jump.
Don't be smart, Ronnie. I thought we'd agreed that you were going to pass on that particular opportunity of a lifetime.
So I told my colleagues, I'm sorry, I can't do the charity jump. My wife won't let me.
Your wife, who happens to be pregnant with your first child?
Oh, come on, George, it's perfectly safe.
How can jumping out of a plane at 13,000 feet be perfectly safe?
Well, 2 PAs and a barrister have done it and lived to work another day.
Why can't you just sit in a bath of beans for a couple of days like any normal person?
If it'd been my choice, a sponsored bean bath would have been top of my list.
Okay. Superhero husband deserves superhero breakfast. I'll get you some eggs, some bacon, some...
Look, seeing as you're being so understanding, why don't I make us some eggs?
Well, that's okay, I've got time.
Yeah, but then I can do them just how I like them.
Now, you see, I don't think now is the time to be making digs about my culinary skills.
Understood.
Listen, Janina, don't worry about dinner for me this evening. I'm sure Mike and I'll end up in the pub after work. We can catch up on the last 10 years over a swift half.
Is it really that long?
Yeah. Last time I saw him, we were all mad about Oasis and surgically attached to our parkers.
Oh, it's great that he's being so supportive after the accident.
Yeah. It's going to be just like the old times.
Are you sure you're ready?
I'm fine, Janine, really.
You don't have to act the tough guy with me.
I'm not.
I heard you cry out again in the night.
What are you like? Look, I didn't move in here with you to be spied on.
I'm not spying on you. I'm worried about you. You're acting like nothing's happened.
Give me a break, Janine. Just... I said I'm fine, okay?
Sarah has just been regaling us with tales of a glamorous lifestyle we can only dream of.
Oh, so jealous. What do you want?
Well, thank you. I've come to prize some money out of you all, actually. Probably should have asked before we went on holiday. It's a bit late, but it is for a good cause.
You're doing your parachute jump today.
That's right.
Yes, so dig deep, because I don't want him risking his neck for nothing.
Well, I'll sponsor you.
Great, thank you.
Actually, I've always fancied doing one myself. God, imagine a thrill of leaping out of an aeroplane 15,000 feet up with just a ripcord and a thin piece of nylon to guide you to safety. Must be the ultimate adrenaline rush.
Yes, all right. Thank you.
Hello, Millhouse Centre, Sarah speaking.
Oh, I think you could put a naught on the end of that one.
Turn it in, George. I don't even earn that much.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, Miss Tavener, bye.
You're right, Ronnie.
Couldn't be better.
Good.
You're feeling sick, aren't you?
No, I just overdid breakfast, that's all.
It's not much, I'm afraid.
Every little helps, thank you.
Good luck.
Just remember, bend your knees and roll. Bend and roll.
Gigi! Oh, I can't quite believe you're here.
Me neither.
Oh, it's great to have you with us.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it.
Now you've done all the admin stuff with Laura, certificates, all the paper shuffling?
Yep, everything's up to date.
Fantastic. I thought it'd be best if you watch how we do things today. Don't worry, we'll be up in the sky again soon enough.
Well, that's all right then.
Sarah, can you check that I've got no appointments for this afternoon?
Yep, sure.
It's just a promise to be there for Ronnie's jump.
No, you're free, you'll get there, no problem.
Thanks.
Can I borrow the stapler,
Pass me the
please?
stapler.
Go ahead.
No, sorry.
No, it's not that important.
No, I'll get some refills for the one.
I'll use a paper clip.
What's that all about?
Stapler, by all accounts.
Well, you know, it's not good for morale to be treading on eggshells.
No, I know.
Reckon Faith knows more than she's letting on.
Mm.
Here comes your 11 o'clock.
Mr. Tavener, if you want to just come straight through.
It's not me I've come about, Dr. Woodson. It's my sister.
Right, and is she registered here?
No. Well, she hasn't been in the area long. So.
Okay, well, why don't you tell me what the problem is and I'll see how I can help.
She experienced a trauma a few months ago. Witnessed this horrific accident. Her boyfriend died.
Oh, goodness.
But she won't talk about it or even acknowledge it.
So you feel like she's maybe blocking it out?
I wanted to cry or break down or something. But she's acting as if nothing's happened.
Without seeing her, I can't really make a diagnosis. But it sounds like she might be suffering from post-traumatic stress. She really needs to see a doctor.
Yeah, but she's so resistant to any of the suggestions I make. And, well, I can't see her coming of her own accord.
Well, I don't know how you've talked to her in the past. From what you're saying, it sounds like, she shouldn't be tackled head-on.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Well, maybe I could give her a call later on. She just started this new job, you see, so I could see how she's getting on.
Yeah, I mean, you want to try and get through to her without making her feel like, she's being told what to do.
Sounds like a good plan. Thanks for your help, Doctor.
You're welcome.
Now you've learned all about the landing, we'll watch the training video. But before we do, has anyone ever done a tandem jump before?
Yeah.
So you'll know what to expect. No doubt the rest of you are feeling a little bit apprehensive. It's important to understand that this is perfectly normal. I don't want macho pride preventing anyone asking questions. Safety is paramount, and communication is an important part of this process. So if you feel unclear about anything or want to discuss the jump, speak up. Off we go then.
He hasn't asked us if we have any last requests.
I thought everything was going too smoothly.
What's wrong?
Stella, the other instructor, has just phoned in. She's got a stomach bug or something. So now I'm going to have to ask someone to come back another day.
Rather you than me. Taking a day off work to do this.
Thanks for reminding me. Don't suppose...
What?
It's your first full day here, but I need somebody to do a tandem.
You want me to?
Would you?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
I don't want to rush things, but if I know you, you're itching to get your hands dirty.
Am I that transparent?
Same old Gigi. Why don't you take Ronnie Woodson? Thanks.
No problem.
Julia hasn't told me anything. All I can say is that it seems serious. But I really don't think it's any of our business.
Well, it kind of is when it affects us. Trouble is, how are we going to help without looking like we're interfering?
Why do we have to pretend we're not interfering? Why can't we just tell them that what they're doing is affecting everyone?
You're going to tell Mac to buck his ideas up because his row with Julia is making everyone feel uneasy?
Well, not me, obviously.
Okay, well, I'll speak with Julia.
And I think that Matt would respond better to a woman.
OK, I'll try again, but I'll probably just get my head bitten off.
Okay, sorted then. Who's for a cuppa?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on? Something's not right. Why hasn't it opened? Adam! Adam! Do something!
Make it look easy, don't they?
Easy.
Effortless, like they sprouted wings or something.
Are you trying to be funny?
No, I'm just commenting.
I suggest you start concentrating on what you're doing and start taking these a little bit more seriously. It's not opening! What's he playing at? Pull the damn cord! Adam! No! Oh no!
just calling to see how it's going. Is it as good as your last place?
I can't do this.
Well, what's happened? What can't you do?
I thought moving away would help, but it hasn't. It hasn't.
Gigi, what's going on?
I'm a terrible person, Janine.
Don't talk stupid. Adam's death was not your fault.
I can't stop thinking about it. The jump. I couldn't get it out of my head. I couldn't concentrate.
Concentrate? On what?
I didn't mean for it to happen, Janine.
Look, there are people who can help you work things through.
You don't understand, Janine. I crashed the car. I didn't concentrate. I didn't take any care. I've killed our baby.
What? Baby? Oh, why didn't you tell me? Oh, Gigi, are you there? Oh.
I didn't run off.
Well, it wasn't how I'd imagined the evening ending.
Oh, right, and how did you imagine it?
Well, why don't you come over to mine tonight? I'll cook us a meal and I'll tell you exactly what I'd envisaged.
Tonight, it's a bit short notice.
I like to strike while the iron's hot, Sarah.
Oh, right. You reckon your iron's hot, do you?
Definitely.
Okay, well, I'll check my diary and I'll let you know later.
Later it is.
Is there anything you'd like to go over before we head to the airstrip?
I think it's all clear. I suppose jumping out of an aeroplane for you is like walking into a courtroom for me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a solicitor, not a career criminal, in case you were worried.
Right.
Must be a great life.
Yeah. I've had some fantastic times. Travelled a bit.
I don't get to travel as part of my job, but... Where have you been?
Well, my last trip was to South Africa with my boyfriend, Adam. That's where we first met. He used to fly tourists out to the bush and I'd tag along with him. Camp overnight, give him the whole experience. We haven't been together very long, but...
I suppose when you cram together in a tent, you get to know each other pretty quickly.
I persuaded him to come back here with me. We were going to settle down.
All fit and ready to go?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Yeah. She used to keep you on your toes, didn't she?
How do you mean?
One minute she's snapping at me, the next we're swapping life stories.
Are you saying you're not okay with her?
No. I'm just making excuses as the moment draws near.
You better get going then. Don't want to get your wrist slapped for making her wait, do you?
Come on, we're going to miss our slot.
Where's that catalogue the big rep left, Sarah? Sarah?
Sorry, what's the question?
Nothing. What were you daydreaming about?
Oh, I've been asked out on a date.
That's great.
Yeah. Jimmy's invited me round for dinner.
Not so great.
Why?
Oh, it's getting a bit serious, that's all.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Work, relationships, sounds like a recipe for disaster if you ask me.
Yeah, well, it's a good job I'm not asking you then, isn't it, Greg?
You're not really gonna go, are you? Don't say I didn't warn you.
What are you doing here?
Look, it's my sister, Gigi. You know, the one I was telling you about. I've got to find her, Dr. Woodson. Look, I spoke to her earlier, and she was in such a state. Talking about Adam's death and having lost her baby. I didn't even know she was...
Gigi works here?
Yes. She used to do this at a place in Devon, but then moved up after the accident.
My husband is just about to jump out of a plane with someone called Gigi.
She's doing a jump. She really didn't sound in the right frame. Look, we've got to find them. Oh, excuse me.
We need to find somebody in charge.
Yeah, you can talk to me.
Right, okay, we need to find one of your instructors. Gigi.
Taverner.
She's with my husband, Ronnie Woodson.
We've got to stop her jumping.
You can't just call off a jump. I mean, who are you, anyway?
Well, I'm her sister. Look, the accident has really taken its toll.
Accident?
She didn't tell you.
Look, why don't we just stop the plane first? Questions later, yeah?
Well, they'll be at the airstrip by now.
Oh.
Dan,
What's up?
I think we've got a flap.
I can't hear anything.
Well, it's definitely not handling right.
You sure?
Look, if I pull in over there, will you check the tyres?
If you think it's really necessary.
I'm pregnant, Adam. We're gonna have a baby.
What are you doing?
Everything's gonna be fine.
Well, come on, open the door. You can't leave me here.
No, it's for the best.
Hey, no, stop!
Who's going to tell me what's going on?
Well, her boyfriend, Adam, died while they were on holiday in South Africa. It was a tragic accident. We're not really sure what happened, but his chute didn't open.
Her boyfriend died?
A couple of months ago.
What is she doing jumping?
You really think I'd let her go up if I knew what she'd been through?
Well, now she's talking about a baby and a crash.
Oh, what is she playing at? Come on, woman, pick up!
Get out of my way!
No! What's wrong? Let me help.
You know nothing about my life.
All right, well, tell me about it.
What's left to live for when you've seen your boyfriend drop out of the sky like a stone? When you've been so consumed by your own grief that you murder his baby? What kind of sentence does that deserve?
Gigi, calm down. Come on, get out. Talk to me about it.
She's not picking up.
Well, there must be someone you can get in touch with.
Yeah, I'll call the control tower.
What's happening?
I don't know. They've probably taken off already.
There must be something you can do.
I'll drive. You keep dialing that number.
I found out I was pregnant a week before Adam died. When he'd gone, a baby was like a lifeline to me. But I kept having these... still keep having these horrible, horrible flashbacks. One minute everything's fine, you know, we're on the beach, the sun is shining. And the next minute Adam's parachute doesn't open. And everything just goes black. I have tried so hard to make people think that I'm coping with it. Just holding it together.
And you kept this bottled up.
I couldn't tell anyone. Doing this was my life. Without Adam or the baby, I had to keep going or accept that I have nothing. I have nothing.
Things are never that bad.
How do you cope with losing a child? I was just driving along and then bang, I hit that verge and everything changed.
That was a tragic accident. You haven't murdered anyone.
I don't want to go the way that he did.
Listen, that's guilt. Guilt messes with your mind. Now, I know I saw a boy die. Michael, his name was. And to say it was hideous doesn't really do it. But I felt I should have saved him. And I wrestled with the guilt of that for ages. It was only through talking about it that I understood that it wasn't my fault.
But this is my fault.
Well, you can hide behind that if you want, but we both know that's not true.
I don't know anything anymore.
Do the brave thing. You've got to have guts to do your job, so use it. Confront it and talk to someone. There's no shame in admitting that you need help. You, more than most people, should realize that life is precious.
What's gonna happen to me?
You'll get better. Give it time.
Oh, yeah? Bang on time as ever. When you gonna come in?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
I didn't really know what you'd be in the mood for, so I'm gonna do a stir-fry a la Clay. It's healthy, nutritious, and it's got a secret ingredient that gives it an unexpected kick.
Sounds lovely.
Come through.
Okay.
And the thing that sets sports injuries apart is that it's a race against time.
Yeah, I can imagine.
There's always the season clincher the following month, the tennis tournament that can't be missed. It's not all strictly speaking mine, you know.
You must think I've never been in a posh house before.
I can't take credit for all this. This is family money.
Yeah, well, I won't breathe a word. Do you mind if I use your toilet?
Yeah, upstairs first on the left.
Okay. Yeah, just, hold on a minute, I'm just coming.
One large brandy.
Oh, boy, do I need this.
Sounds like you've had quite a day.
That's an understatement. Ronnie nearly leapt out of a plane with a woman on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Oh, now you're being a bit melodramatic, dear.
Hey, what happens about the sponsorship money? You gonna have another go?
I might just take a rain check.
Oh, Ronnie, it was a freak set of circumstances. You can't let that put you off.
All the same, I think I might just make a donation to the charity.
Come on. Do you want to be remembered forever as the bloke who nearly jumped out of an aeroplane?
Yeah, finish what you started.
Yeah, think of the sense of achievement.
Oh, for heaven's sake. All right.
Good man.
Cheers to you.
An intelligent bloke with wonderful taste who knows his way around the kitchen. Not bad credentials, if you don't mind me saying.
You'll make me blush.
Yeah, as if.
No, I am lucky, you're right. It's just, sometimes it feels like I'm rattling around in here.
Oh, you poor thing.
With no one to fight with over the remote control.
Sounds tragic.
Oh, it is, yeah. Terribly. Terribly tragic.
I'm sorry, I can't do this.
What you mean?
It's just, we work together and it could get really awkward if things went wrong, so...
Oh, it's just a bit of fun. What could go wrong?
Anything, everything, it's for the best.
Guess you're right.
But you know, if you, do fancy a fight over the TV remote, then I'm your woman. Friends?
Friends.
I I better get going. Yeah.
Infiltrating the world of far-right politics. The new series of Spooks continues tonight on BBC1 at 9.